Hello again, this is Matt Coffman. I'm the owner of AxellRacing Performance Engineering. Today's topic is tire pressure, tire wear, brake wear, and configuration. A little background on me. I ran a 2008 factory Porsche GT3 Cup R race car. I've also been an instructor with Porsche Club. I hold race licenses in SCCA, Pirelli World Challenge, International GT, and Porsche Cup. I've been a professional coach and I've instructed dozens and dozens of students. I've had multiple students ask me why they have significant tire wear and brake wear on their cars. And that's actually a loaded question. When you're having significant brake wear, it's often directly related to what's happening with your tires. I always teach my students tire configuration first to understand how your tire is responding to your conditions that you're in. Tire pressure is only a relative number relative to your condition. Factory setting for this car happens to be a 2003 996 is 36 and 44 psi. That's at hot temperature. Again, those are only reference numbers. What we are trying to achieve is a maximum contact patch of the tire to the ground. As I mentioned, tire pressures on this car factory are 36 and 44. However, under track conditions, I've experienced tire pressures increasing by as much as 15 psi. That means that you're going to be well over 46 psi on this car, which is actually hovering in the danger zone of tire failure. Next, I instruct that there are three primary setups. First is a street setup, second is a track setup, and third is a competition setup. None of these are interchangeable. Track is only for track, street is only for street, and competition is only for competition. Competition also has specific setups for each track that are unique to that track. Next is tire configuration. Our goal for all of this is to maximize tire contact to the road. When we do tire configuration, we want to observe the surface of the tire at temperature, at the operating pressure that you wish to use. Next, we want to talk about tire configuration. That is a tire contact patch to the ground. With your tire at operating temperature, you want to make certain that your tire is running square with a maximum amount of contact to the ground. If you are overinflated, this ruler will start to rock. That's going to indicate that you are overinflated and that you are actually only running on the middle portion of the tire. Again, if you're overinflated, you will notice that you have excessive wear in the middle portion of the tire. I always like to joke with my students, if you bought a 12-inch tire and you're only running on the middle third of it, or 4 inches, why did you buy a 12-inch tire? You could have done it with a 4-inch tire. A little bit of a joke. On your street car, your recommended camber is anywhere from 0.5 to 0.75 degree negative camber. For track use, you can go between 1.5 to 2 degrees of negative camber. However, you do not change the camber until you experience tire rollover. What that is that you're actually running on the sidewall of the tire. Once you've started to achieve that, then it is time to start increasing camber to the tire. Next is brake wear. Brake wear is directly related to tire wear. If you have tires that are overinflated, the contact patch is significantly reduced. Therefore, you're going to have to use more brake to stop the car. Brakes only slow you down, they don't make you fast. Lastly, what I see is people who try to use what they perceive as a track setup for their street car. This does not work. You're wearing out brakes, you're wearing out tires, you are not maximizing the performance of either, and you're not maximizing the performance of these great cars. You're actually diminishing the performance of the car. I hope this video has been helpful, and thanks for watching.